Hello, everybody, and welcome to Compass Games Town Hall 21. Today's May 6, 2021. It's great to be back, and it's great to have another town hall. We're excited to have Bill Thomas and Billy Thomas back from a brief respite, and we're good to go. So as always, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start by just doing some quick updates before we let Bill and Billy in. So let's take a quick look at our product release schedule updates, and of course we'll talk about this during the show as well. So hopefully you can see the screen okay. So as far as recent releases go, the Korean War is our most recent release. I know a lot of you are just getting the game now. Also, we added 2 new items to the pre-order last week, or 2 weeks ago rather. We added Joseph Bukowski's St. Lo game to pre-order, and today we've also announced on pre-order Doomsday Project Chapter 2 Battle for the Balkans. So that is a brand new pre-order as of today. And then as far as the release schedule goes, we've made some minor adjustments to it. So for the month of May, we have 3 titles. We have Indian Ocean Region along with South China Sea reprint, and then Cradle of Civilization. And then for the month of June, we are showing NATO and Defending America. So again, we're going to talk more about the schedules with Bill and Billy. So just want to briefly cover that. But it's been several weeks since we last met, so there's quite a lot of people I want to thank for reaching out to us just by hitting the Talk to Us button on our homepage. We received a lot of great comments and feedback from everybody. I want to thank you for that. And since it's been some time since our last town hall, I had to go to a page 2 to fit everybody's name on it. So again, very, very thankful for you all to reach out to us. Our newsletter, which I hope you're subscribed to, went out earlier today for May 6th. And again, we announced today our Kickstarter for the War of the Pacific, 41 through 45. Also, as an added bonus, you can also add on the War Europe reprint, including Europe, the expansion kit. So you have several options. You can add items to the War of the Pacific, and we'll talk more about that in a little bit here, but just want to make you aware of the announcement. Also, here's the pre-order for the Doomsday Project Episode 2. This links to the Pay Now product page, but you can also switch to the pay later if that's your preference, if you want to pay later for the pre-order for Doomsday Project Episode 2. We mentioned Korean War is now shipping, as well as Paper Wars 97. I believe we might have an unboxing. We might be showing St. Lo to you all today, perhaps. We'll see. And we've updated the Compass Games Expo website, so there's now a link on our homepage for Expo. I've just added the attendees. There's about 15 attendees who've already signed up early. And this weekend, I'm adding the game sign up so you can see who's signing up for which games. So please get those registrations in. And if you paid last year, your credit rolls over. If you still have that credit, it automatically rolls over into this year. And then here you can see our May releases, Indian Ocean region, along with South China Sea reprint, and then closing May with Cradle of Civilization. And if I do a refresh here, obviously we're now live, so we're at the 0 clock. And let's go ahead and bring in Bill and Billy Thomas.
Hi.
There we are. All righty, guys.
Oh, how you doing, everybody? How you doing, John?
Welcome back. Great to have you back. It was pretty lonely not having you around for a few episodes, but at least we gave away about 100 free games. I didn't tell you yet.
That's
okay. We went ahead
and
did that.
Yeah, so I wanted to tell John Sy lost a very good friend that he posted on here, so I wanted to say sorry for your loss, John.
Yeah, definitely.
He's in the Philippines.
Loss, John. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
sorry to hear that.
I said a good shout out to that. Oh, okay. We got a lot of things to cover tonight.
Good.
Okay, so one is Korean War. Okay, like I told everybody before, we had tried to go to a thicker counter. Okay, and and remember, I approve the sample and we do checks. Okay, we open like 40, 50 boxes or whatever. We do a sampling to see how they are. All the samplings we did showed that all the counters were okay. Okay, unfortunately, that might not be the case. Well, that isn't the case. Okay, what happened was some of the alignment on some of the counters were moved. Okay, but again, about 9, and when you look at those alignments, they're still playable. The only thing that really gets cut off is it says replacement 2 on the counter, and the 2 might be a little cut off, but the 2 stars, it will have 2 stars on it that you can see that do that. So that's that piece. Okay, then the other issue is they're so thick that it's hard to trim them. Okay.
Yeah. Some people have mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah. And because Bill Thomas is a business guy, and we're going to get into a lot of stuff tonight about Compass. Okay. I had already printed like the whole print run in our old, the old printer we had. So they were the good counters, but they're thinner. Okay, but we've used them for 15 years. Okay, and so I have those for replacement counters for anybody who has a lot of the alignment issues. Okay, so I just send out all 3 counter sheets of those. Okay, so that's the good news is you can either play with the other counters, or I'll send you the replacement counters if you want, but don't everybody send me emails saying they want replacement counters when they don't need them or whatever. Okay, but let's get back to something. Okay, the counters are really going to be going forward the ones you saw in Paper Wars 96, 97, Napoleon Imperium. Who else?
Doomsday.
Yeah, Doomsday. Those are our counters going forward.
Wrapped, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're great counters, I call them. Okay. And the problem is that this company's out of business anyway, so we can't. So that's why I can't go get them again. Okay, so I can't get actual replacement counters for the thicker ones. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nobody told me to lower my camera, Bill. Well, okay. How about? Does this work?
Oh, dude, don't touch it.
Is that better?
I didn't do
I
anything.
think it's higher.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you guys 2 high chair bar chairs so you can like sit up
Yeah,
and
you
all
know,
that.
I'm too old for that. But
He's too old for that.
Then
yeah.
you can have
So what I
cigars,
want,
and you can have cigars and beers and chat
yeah.
away.
So what I wanted to talk about tonight
Oh,
was a little bit about Compass and where we've come in the last 2.5 years. Okay, and why Compass, and then I'll toot my horn here, is very special in this hobby. Okay, probably all the stuff that you've heard about for the last 40 years. Okay, it's the normal angle you use. Thank you, Mo. Yes. Okay, all the stuff you've heard about companies for the last 40 years is bogus. It's all a lie. Okay, and it's all garbage, really. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Okay, Compass really ramped up. We changed our company 2.5 years ago, maybe 3. Okay, and we did it without pre-orders, meaning we don't have a pre-order number, which that's all you heard. Well, oh, I can't publish games. We can't publish games because you need a pre-order number. Okay, that's not how Compass works and never has. And my point is, what are you doing, John? I like to see you, John. John, put your back on.
You know what? I should make you more important though. At least like give you the bigger. There you go. See.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I like to see you,
this is
John.
like an org chart. I'm like the janitor, and then there's like the executive
Yes.
team. So this I think is appropriate, right?
Okay, and that's all you hear. Things can't be done. Okay, that like I said, pre-orders is one thing. Okay, and then you have the issue about well, we can't produce it quick enough. Okay, why does it take so long? Okay, and stuff like that. And the interesting thing is, my philosophy is Compass has come. I like to think of myself, and I know this is going to piss a lot of people off. I like to think of myself as SPI.
Oh, that's
Okay.
that's cool. Yeah, with the
SPI
newer releases. Yeah.
SPI came on the scene, and they took risk. Okay,
Yeah.
they produced stuff that nobody else could produce. Okay, and we do that. We produce games that nobody would take the risk on producing. Okay, we don't shy away from anything. Okay, and yeah, sometimes it might not work out as we think it's going to work out.
Mhm.
But again, I have no set pre-order number. I take risk. Okay, I don't do a ton of series games, and I hate that. I hate when I hear, oh, well, that's all Compass does is reprints. What? I don't even know how. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Okay, 80% of our catalog is new games.
Sure.
Okay, and then I hear, well, it's always something with these people. Whether why can Compass do what they do, and nobody else can do it? People who have been in the hobby, companies that have been in the hobby for 30 years, 40 years, well, maybe 30 years. Okay, we come in the hobby really in the last 2.5, 3 years, and you want. Oh no, I like my reprints. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I like them, but what I say is, a lot of companies, their catalog, their new games are real reprints. When I say reprints, okay, people think reprint to people is like you're reprinting your own product. Okay, we don't reprint. Our reprints are actual new games that we take on. But no, it's very aggravating to hear all the stuff, okay, that people say can't be done. And first they hit on us in regards to pricing. Oh, you're so high. You know, how can everybody be cheaper? Well, I don't know how anybody in their right mind cannot get this fact. And then I don't want to be rude, but making stuff in the US is a lot different than making stuff in China, okay, price wise and quality wise. I'll be honest with you. Okay, quality in the United States isn't equal. And look, I'm a made in America guy, but I'll be honest with you. There's some stuff China does a better job. Okay. But okay, here's the other thing. So my thing is so I made a decision, and for the last 2.5 years, we've worked to go to China on. I will not go to China on everything. Okay, I just won't do it. Okay, we've gone to China on mounted maps, and we've done that. Okay, so my issue, so that pricing was one. Then I hear this garbage. Oh my God, it's just incredible. Oh, they don't develop their games. Okay, well, that's not true. And the funny thing is that when we have an issue, it's like the greatest issue in the world. Okay, this is ridiculous. The post, it's just incredible. When other companies, I won't point out the other
And
companies
we fix it quick.
because I'm not going to go there. Okay, the other companies get free passes. Okay, if somebody says something negative on Board Game Geek or on Console World, and look, this isn't a bitching thing. This is to say, my God, Compass is great, because Compass has changed or shown people, but people have blinders on, like in the whole United States at times. Okay, have blinders on reality. Okay, and the funny thing is, once somebody says something bad, oh my God, it's like people just go and jump on that guy, and it gets off topic again. Okay, and so my thing is, that's why I started doing these podcasts, and then I get the issue, which I've been telling people, is we put stuff up on Kickstarter, not because I get the comment, oh, the game's not going to be released because you put it up in Kickstarter. I think Korean War was on Kickstarter and then mailed a week later. Okay, Doomsday, Kickstarter mailed 2 weeks later.
Which ones that tell you?
So it doesn't tell you. Okay, Kickstarter is just another revenue source to us. It has nothing to do with anything else. Right now, and here's why this is going to make some people mad. Okay, and that's fine. But I think I need to let everybody know. The other thing I hear is, well, we've got a producer die. Okay, so that's why we produce lousy products, is because we're just shuffling them out. Okay, at any given time, okay, because, and before I say that, I want to go back to something. Okay, I am a business guy. Okay, which I'll be honest with you, I don't think this industry has very many of them. Okay, and I'm going to get a lot of negative word for that. Okay, but I'm a business guy. I've taken companies that were one company was 4 days away from bankruptcy. Okay, we weren't going to be able to meet payroll the next time we were going to file for bankruptcy. In a matter of minutes, I decide that I'm going to take it over. And that was in 2016. Okay, there was another company that was which was going bankrupt. Okay, was awfully managed. Okay, that I got involved in, and I've owned other businesses. So my point is, okay, I sit on an obscene amount of cash at Compass Games. Okay, that we have in our checkbook that's just there because you never know what's going to be around the corner. Okay, so, and here's the interesting thing: when people say, who really is the people who need to produce to stay alive, when I have And I'm going to go through the list, and people are going to get mad because they're going to say, why aren't they released? And I'm going to tell you why they're not released, because I can't do more than 2 a month because of the market of it. Okay. But not only am I the only company that does 2 box games every month for the last 3 years, never missing a month. Okay. And why is that? Because I'm doing something special? Or maybe it's because people want to believe one thing about this hobby and not understand that there are ways of doing business. Now, here's what's going to make people mad. I have in the warehouse, right, Bill?
Yep.
And Bill wouldn't lie.
You're going to go through the games that are in the warehouse, aren't you?
These are games that
You're
are
going to. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, but I
right.
thought I thought a lot about doing this tonight,
Yeah.
and I knew that it was going to cause issues with people. Well, why don't you release them?
Right.
Okay.
You just said why.
But I can't, because I gotta.
Right.
I
It's the market. You can't flood the market.
But the thing I want to show you is when companies can't get their games out, okay, and how can I get these games out? And don't tell me this, and I was going to say a bad word, but don't tell me they're underdeveloped, okay, because our errata is no different than any other company.
Yeah.
I look at XYZ company, they have errata. I see they print counter sheets in a magazine, errata counter sheets in a magazine years later. Okay, nobody ever said boo. And I'm not talking about one company, so don't think this is a bashing of anybody. And I want to make this known because I'm sure that's going to get back. This is not a bashing to anybody. Okay, this is purely to say how great Compass is, and how Compass has gone from a company that had no backing, meaning I didn't know people in the hobby. I wasn't in the SPI days. I wasn't in the Victory. I didn't know Mark Herman. I didn't know Richard Berg. I didn't know all these people. We knew nobody. So that's why I'm showing you that how in God's name can I be releasing 2 games a month, and I'm going to hear the post, well, they're undeveloped. Well, that's garbage. So, okay, there are 2 games every month. Okay, and here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games.
Okay. This is what we call
games that are
games. All right.
That are in the warehouse done. And when I mean done, I mean they are wrapped, shrink wrapped, and ready to go. And the interesting thing is, why do you think when you get the games now, okay, you'll see that there's little errata sheets in the games? Because what happens is, because the time we have them, we're still working on them. Yeah. Okay, and how many times have I opened up a whole shrink wrap run?
Sure.
To put in a little sheet.
Yeah, it's little. It's very
little errata sheet. Those little sheets come strips, in at the end.
Yeah,
right?
But you want to know something? Those are things that I put. We have, so you know, there's a lot of work to put in those stupid little. But I can't let it go out.
Yeah. Sometimes just clarification too, to be honest.
No,
it's not even errata. Some of them are just clarification.
But even if it's errata, who cares?
I understand.
But you want to know something? And my point is that Bill's in charge of that, so he has to reopen. He has to get all the people together, reopen every game, put it in, and shrink wrap them again. But so that's how many we have done in the warehouse as of today. Now, I thought about sharing that list with you. Okay. But the problem is, and I wasn't going to do that, but the problem is, I think that I thought we were doing a full.
I thought this was a full transparency. Yeah. So this is a muted transparency. There's 13
games. The whole spiel. Okay, here are the games that are done in the warehouse.
Okay, there we go.
So not only don't I have a pre-order system, okay, that has a pre-order number. I have a pre-order system, but I don't have a number. Okay. And not only am I releasing 24 games plus a year at any given time, okay. Now, right now, so everybody knows. Oh, yes. Yes, the Korean War was so it was ridiculous. But yeah, I couldn't let that one go, Mo. But now here's what I got. I got Cradle of Civilization.
Yeah.
I got Defending America, Napoleon Eagles 2, Russian Campaign, War in the Pacific, Granada, Imperial Tide, Barbarians, Death in the Trenches. Oh, I got to talk about that too. Remind me of Paper
If that, yeah, that doesn't matter.
Kharkov Battles and NATO. Those are all games that are all done. Okay. Now let's go to the next section, which everything's in-house except one component. Okay. So I have spent 90% of the money. Okay. And we have Alexandros, War for America, The War in Europe, which is a reprint, but that goes with the Pacific War, so I had to throw that in.
Yeah, it goes with the Pacific. It goes with the Kickstarter.
Combat 2,
Mhm.
and that's it for that. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, these are ones that are actually in production. Okay? Our African Campaign, Victory at Sea, Pacific Tide, the reprint, Test of Faith, Brothers of War, Mari, No Peace with Honor, and some of these you haven't even heard of. Okay? And Fallen for Book. So, yes, NATO is NATO is all in. It just has to be shrink wrapped. It's all in. So, my point is, when you hear about everything, okay, how can a company, and that's us, just so you know, how can a company, okay, do 24 games a year and have 13 or whatever that number is, 12, 13 games, they're sitting in the warehouse. And you're and people are telling me I have to produce to keep alive when everybody who gets a new game, every company that gets a new game has to get those out the door, okay, right away. Okay, when they get a new game, they ship the 2 games or 3 games or whatever they have. So my point is, and here's my point. I just think that again, this is not to toot my horn, okay, and this is not to. Our sales are growing, okay, and we're happy where we are. So I just need to let everybody know that, and in the last 2.5 years, I've changed my whole production. Not only have I got a question for you. Here's the funny thing. Okay. I've changed my whole production. Okay. Because we went to China, we tried new counters, and I was still releasing maybe not the games everybody wanted, okay, or was on the top of the list, but I was still releasing 24 games a year. So my point is that I thank everybody here, okay, for your support, and I hope that everybody comes to the convention because I think we'll have a good time. And what else? Then something came up the other day. Jack Green is a great friend, okay, and he for whatever reasons, okay, he was getting out of the box business. Okay, he does those where he imports stuff from China and stuff. Okay, but they're really not box games. So he didn't have the warehouse. So he said, okay, would I buy the St. Lo inventory from him?
Right.
Okay, so I did. Okay, so this is produced in Japan, I think, or
I thought it's China.
Well, it could be China. I don't know.
I'm going to give you the full stage here if you're going to show the components. So let's do that.
Look at China.
See, there you go, box. Oh, box.
Yeah.
Hello.
Great quality.
Yeah.
It's a great
Jeez.
quality product.
Yeah,
Absolutely
nice box.
great.
Now, These are the rules. I found out today, which is I go here. See, same logo rules. Nice, nice, nice. I found out today that they don't fit perfectly in the box. Okay, because the rules are a little, like if you can
Are
see,
they like European paper size or
yeah.
Chinese?
Well, no, the
Whatever
box
it is
is
overseas.
the box is a weird box.
It's a
Oh,
box.
it's a weird. That's true.
Yeah.
The box is a
It's
different shape than a
The box
bookcase.
is not- See how it edges out?
Yeah, but they see how it edges out over here
Yeah.
On the left,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
on yeah, your left, my
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, my left. Yeah.
Whatever, right
Yeah. But yeah, so that
Unless
nice.
you moved it, then it'd be on the right.
Yeah, but that's good. Okay. So, and then it's got nice charts. Yeah, see, nice charts. Whee. Nice one.
Nice thick card stock.
I'll tell you, I think I'm getting like I think I'm like an A in
Yeah, you're getting a little better.
of course I'm an A
Yeah,
plus.
you're-
You got a
Your
little
skills
shaky
are
with the
doing
box.
good.
You got a little shaky with the
Yeah.
box going up, down, left, right.
Well,
You're
because you got to get your bearings.
Yeah, this is-
See?
Once we
Yeah.
get you on ultra high def, watch out, man. You guys will be out of
and then
control.
this is
doing-
oh yeah, forget that. See, nice counters.
Yeah, shrink wrap. Yep, there's the wrap
Yeah,
for
three
the
counters.
counters.
You see?
That's with the rounded edges, I believe, too, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yay for that.
It's like the China ones over there. I was trying.
And then this is the map.
Yeah, it's a nice map.
So, what's going to happen is, okay, I've got it on pre-order now. Okay, very limited quantities because I have what's left of the English edition. Now, these are tight too, but
Oh,
what
yeah,
can
but
we
no,
do?
that's not bad. Though.
Yeah, it's a
That's not
box.
bad.
Okay, and you get a dice too, but I didn't get a dice, but we'll put dice in. Okay. So what's going to happen is, yeah, these aren't going to last. So,
Yeah, the
and
price is really good too. I saw the price on the website. It's a good bargain. I mean, for the price, for the quality, and the mounted map, it's good.
yeah, so
It's a
that's
good deal.
what we're doing with that. So that should now what happens is I think War in the Pacific is up on Kickstarter now.
Right.
Okay. That I'm waiting for the last component of the war before I can ship it. Okay, so that won't be one of our normal ones, which happens like 2 weeks after. The next game that comes up is going to be St. Louis
Okay.
because I might as well get rid of those. And that I think, like I said, we only got like maybe 300 copies.
Yeah.
So these are not going to last on Kickstarter. I think we'll probably end up getting rid of 70, 80% of them. And then Defending America goes up on Kickstarter because that's that's coming out, and then NATO. Because those, so if you ever want a good idea of what's coming next, okay, like in the next week or two, okay, really Kickstarter really tells you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
what I do is before I ship, because again, it's just and I'll be honest with you, I like the money. Right? I love the money. So my thing is, okay, why not put it up on Kickstarter? Because I get, and the funny thing is, people, if I get like 120 more people or 60 or 70, I'm happy with that because remember, I've had it on pre-order for a year and a half. So that doesn't count all my other pre-orders. So, yeah, the war is a standalone. Pacific can be played
Can be combined.
separate. Yeah, you don't need both.
Yeah, but you can combine it because people like to ask. Oh, okay, so it is.
Oh yeah, you
standalone,
can
but
combine it.
You can combine them if you want a Uber Monster, both fronts. You can. There's rules to play both combined. Absolutely.
Super size. Remember
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know something?
that?
I'll tell you. Then I get the issue. Somebody called us idiot, right?
Yeah.
They called us idiot. Who does that?
Oh, that was
Yeah.
probably directed to
I
me.
might be an idiot, but don't call me an idiot.
That was probably
Okay.
directed to me. You probably were reading my
No, it
emails.
was directed to us because we.
I think us as a whole.
No, yeah, you were included. You were
Oh,
an idiot.
good. I don't want to be left out.
Yeah.
I feel
I think
bad.
it was, but here's what they said. we're idiots because we supersize Korean maps.
Mhm.
Okay. And what a stupid decision that was. Okay. But
It was on everything though.
But here's my point. Never lie to anybody.
Yeah, it's on the box too.
And here's my point. Okay. It's my decision. And I chose to do that. So yeah. So that's that. What else? What's Gregory Smith saying?
Well,
I
that's
like
true.
Gregory
Richard
Smith.
made a good point. They didn't call us blithering idiots, right? Just idiots, I think.
Yeah. Well, what was I called the other time? I was called something
All
derogatory.
right. And Rob over on YouTube wants to know I'm sorry, wrong one. Here we go. Rob's asking, is there going to be a special for the month of May? Monthly special.
Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be. What do you want it to be, Bill?
Well, hey, May came and went.
No, May's here.
I know, but you're 6 days into it.
No, but then we keep it for 6 days in June.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we don't.
I don't know what you want to do.
Well, I don't know. Well, anybody
Got
have
some
any
time. The next
ideas?
newsletter's not due till next week, and we can announce it next week.
Oh
for the
yeah,
next
so we'll announce
newsletter.
it next week.
Yeah, party pooper.
Kickstarter question for you here: is the shipping cost the same buying on the web versus direct versus Kickstarter?
Kickstarter actually is the same as it should be the same as the shipping because it's unfair to have it if you have it on our site. And usually what we do is we charge a little more when it goes on Kickstarter. Okay. Price of the game because I got costs to cover on Kickstarter that I don't on a pre-order.
Yeah. Okay. Will there be a live convention this year? Sorry if you asked already. Yes. It's actually, let me show this maybe, might help. So if we go back to the website, let me close out here.
Yeah, John, that's not it.
Yes, Expo. So if you click on Expo, let me hide this. There we go. There's our Expo page. So you'll see Expo now listed in the main navigation bar. And then, yes, you can scroll down and we're going to have the game signups starting this weekend. I've added the registration list is up. So here's the first 15 who have registered. We let you know where everybody comes from. You have the option to not disclose your email address, but the reason we disclose email is people like to partner up that have similar gaming interests. So the big part that's missing here is the obvious part. It's the game sign-up sheet, and that is going to be right here this weekend. I just have to, I'm actually working on it now. It's basically done, but just needed a little more time before I post it. But everybody can basically pick up to three titles. First choice, second choice, third choice, and then you can have some backup choices. So you'll see a grid of attendees. Oh, actually, it's by games. You'll see a grid showing each game and who had that as their first pick, second pick, third pick, etc. And then we can match people up. So check out the website this weekend for Expo. It's coming up November 11th through the 15th. It's at a new site, new location, Comfort Inn and Suites in Meriden, Connecticut. And you can see the ballroom a little bit. I'll share that. So here's the ballroom area.
Yeah, so you guys have to come. I don't know why anybody in the area wouldn't come to it. It's just it's a pretty long convention, right? It's 4 days.
Yeah, you get the day off though.
Yeah, and you get the day. Well, so now a lot of people don't have Veterans Day off, which they should, but they don't.
Oh.
Boo to that. But yeah. So I think
there we go. Yeah, I'm very careful,
so
Vex, just to let you know.
Yeah, no,
I
I
cleared
like
all
that.
my tabs before each show, just to let you know. So,
and can you believe the place we had it a year and a half ago hasn't? It's still vacant, and
they're still shut down, I think.
Oh,
right?
no, they're still vacant, and we go by it all the time, and there's like stuff falling off of it, and it looks like it's not good.
So Fatal Alliances, that's the World in Flames World War I. I bet that's playable in 4.5 days. You can set up Thursday night and you play till Monday. I think you could you could finish Fatal Alliances.
Then I have something else to say.
Okay.
Okay. So then the other issue I had was in all this stuff that we do, and look, it's a team effort. Okay. If I didn't have my puppy, okay, none of this would get done. But no, it's a team effort with John and Billy and everybody puts this together, the designers.
puppy.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what-
baby does
that's
everything.
what- I didn't know what we were talking about.
And my coyotes and between all this, I took Paper Wars, which was a very fly by night magazine for Compass, and I got Ty and artist Paul, who are totally devoted to that, and you can see, and if
Change, yeah.
you can see the change, and these games are coming out like we already released 96 in January, I think. 97 was already mailed. 98 is all done. Okay,
Yeah.
that's another one in the warehouse. Okay, and
Oh, there you go.
99.
You forgot about 98 in the warehouse.
No,
Hey, that's
I
number
didn't
14.
forget. I wanted to bring it in this conversation.
Okay.
Okay, and 99 is wrapping up. So where we were lucky, we could get 2 issues out a year or in a year and a half. Okay, in the last year, 2 years, we've revamped that where that magazine is coming out on a timely basis and the quality is way better than it was. Okay, and I think people will enjoy the stuff. So
It was interesting. Actually, Mo made the comment, I think, on social media, which I think I agree with, just looking at the lineup and people's preference for games. I think this month and next month, with the different games, some designer editions, some new titles, some reprints, like we've got South China Sea as a reprint to go with Indian Ocean region. We've got NATO coming, Korean War's out now. Just a lineup of games, just in quick succession. Some people are saying the next 2 months might be the best months for Compass this year, just based on the selection of titles. You know, some people have been really waiting for these games like Korea and NATO, really excited about it. And then these big games like the Pacific and Europe. And it's just such a great variety of games just happening right now that we're just getting into. So,
I have counter sheet.
so yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Oh.
I agree with Mo about that.
Perfect.
That's right.
Yes, that's $45 admissions fee for the whole convention.
And then big discounts on Compass product inventory
Oh my
as
God.
well.
And look, anybody who's been to those conventions, we had 2, will realize how crazy I can be. Okay, with sales, with buying stuff.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if we're going to do pizza this year because there's so many places to go out.
Yeah.
But we'll still get a pizza. We'll do pizza night.
People just do
Yeah.
whatever they want.
Yeah, and then
Maybe
if people
during your
don't want,
seminar, maybe you have I think you're supposed to do a seminar, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we can do the pizza while you're doing your seminar or
You
something
can do
like
your
that.
seminar live. Live here and live in person.
oh yeah, I'll be here and then right.
No, you just bring the computer and you could do it live and talk to people, and you could talk to people online who can't make it. It's a little much, but it's possible. It's what they do. It's like what they do in school.
Is
That's
there
a
a limit
lot.
to the number of people that can attend the expo?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, you think the space bigger? Or the same?
Oh, the space is bigger.
The new one.
Oh, the space is by far bigger
Yeah.
because we have all those rooms and
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Steve,
Oh my
Steve
God,
says we need to do an Applebee's night. Maybe we can do the
there is no
seminar.
Applebee's.
No Applebee's in the area?
Nope.
Oh, darn. Okay, yeah, Andrew was asking. Okay.
No Applebee's.
Darn. Okay.
Hey, you're a mood killer, you know that?
Who's the mood killer?
You.
Oh yeah, no Applebee's. I'm
People,
sorry.
you should have just lied and said, yeah.
There's
people are all
day
sad.
passes as well. You can definitely get a day pass.
Oh yeah, come on in.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's obviously cost less for a day pass, but yeah, no problem at all. Thanks for the pledge, Erwin, for the Pacific War. Much appreciated.
Oh yeah, we like that. I'll tell you.
I think
that.
everybody's going to wonder if we're going to have Compass garb, any sweaters or hoodies, or when we're going to open up the the garb shop for
Yeah,
Compass
no, we're
games,
not.
right?
No, that's not happening.
Wait, what?
The which one call it?
Teacher?
Oh yeah, I got NATO set up in my room.
Yeah,
Right, Bill?
not down here though.
Not down here. That's up in my other room.
Yeah, up in his
Oh yeah,
other
you got
5
NATO
room.
set up. Yep, a lot of people
Yeah,
are talking about
no.
NATO right now. Have we got Fred Schwartz
Not for a
joining
while,
us
too.
live? Who's a developer, helped with NATO greatly. Did a
No,
lot of
it
great
looks-
posts.
It looks good. I'll tell you.
Oh, what's this, dude?
What's what?
Right here.
I don't know.
Look over here. Oh yeah, right here. See, follow the thing.
Thanks, Rob, for the
Yeah.
pledge. Also for Kickstarter, much appreciated.
What, I don't know what he's getting.
Yeah, Mo
And-
says you're a tease about NATO. So
Yeah.
Did-
Napoleon
Mo did a
Imperium-
really good video on NATO as well with Bruce Maxwell. A
address?
little
I don't know.
tutorial.
I don't either. Really got your moment.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Board Game Geek. I don't know what I knew people had an issue with Napoleon Imperium that it wasn't a modern map.
That would have been
Right,
a
but-
big, heavy box shipping wise, right?
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
I'm
gosh.
not doing that.
That would have
Okay,
been
but I
really
didn't hear
huge.
any other issues with the map. The map seemed to be it's area of movement, so I don't understand what the
Yeah.
I don't know what the heat
I don't know
is
how
on-
that would have been a huge box and a heavy box. It would have increased the price of the game by a significant amount to do that size
What does it
map
say?
mounted. Would have been multiple pieces. So
Bill's looking it up.
oh, Bill's looking it up. Okay. Yep. Live customer support being witnessed by Compass Games. There we go. Of course, if everybody has any comments or suggestions for Bill, Bill's done sort of a business brief here, a State of the Union. We'll call this State of the Union night for Bill
They open it
Thomas.
up
If you
and
have
stuff.
any probing questions for Bill, I know somebody asked for a behind the scenes look or more info. Maybe we'll
Okay.
save that for another day. So
Yeah, I don't know what the issue. Like I said, the only thing I heard on Board Game Geek or something was that we didn't do them on a map. And my point is, here's my point in life. Okay, I don't advertise it, and if I advertised it as a mountain map, and you didn't get them on a map, then that's an issue.
right.
Okay.
Now,
Some people just to complain.
yeah, this one I'm reading is just complaining about the price,
Ah,
and for that's paper map, and they're complaining that the price is too much.
okay.
Again, but you advertise it the way you do.
And again, it was made in the U.S. So, and this is going to sound rude, but if you don't want, how should I put this?
This guy recommended not buying from us.
Why? Because of that?
Yeah, he said, but based on the quality of this printing, I would recommend anyone buying this and any other game from Compass. Or not. I would not recommend buying this game or any other product from Compass.
Oh,
Because I've been spoiled by GMT and
Jesus.
DVG.
Yeah, here we go.
Everybody has their right to opinion,
Hey,
even
hey,
if it's
look,
one
you
we
want-
don't agree with.
No,
So,
Do
but
what you want to do.
whatever.
But here's what I say. Okay, and I'm always thinking. Okay, here's what I'd say. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. Okay, and I know people say, well, you're in the customer service, but look, it's kind of harsh. Okay, what people say. And again, people just that's what we put up with, and I don't really care. Because I do what I want.
And you hear this, but you don't hear the flips. When you hear the flip side, people saying the game's great, the maps look great, the counter's great. So, you're going to have both sides of everything. So, whatever. Let people say what they want. Board Game Geeks
And
lets people, they do whatever they want. So,
And here's what I say, because I always say the beauty of everything is in the sales number. Okay. And how I'm selling these games, I've had to up my print run on games because I'll be honest with you, they're flying off the shelf. Okay. I thought 2000 last year was a good year. Okay. We're outpacing last year again. And again, I look at it of new customers ordering direct continues to go up every month. So look, if you don't want to buy from us, okay, don't buy from us. I'm not out there to make everybody has their opinion. And I'm just saying I'll say this. I'm happy with could I find stuff that I could do better? I'm happy with every game I've published. So,
Yeah.
Right, John?
That's right. We're always trying to do better. We're always trying to learn, and hopefully we won't scrape our knees too bad along the way. But we've got a really strong release schedule going on right now. The games, like you said, NATO and Iron Armor later, and all these games are really well developed, and I have a lot of confidence in these games coming out. So I'm really excited about what games we have coming to market, and the games sitting in the warehouse. We're really excited about how those came out too. So that's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year of releases, 2 or 3 a month for sure. So somebody's saying I'm seeing the Kickstarter. You can get both Pacific and Europe with a 240 pledge. I think that's correct. There's also an option to get the Europe expansion. So be careful. There is actually an expansion. I think it's called like the Super Bonus or Deluxe Global Pack. But there's also an expansion for the War Europe you can get, which might push the price up a little bit more than 240 pledge level. So I can probably just check it here on the website. Let's see here. If you pledge $300, you get the War Full Franchise Pack, which includes the expansion pack. So it's a little hard to see on my screen here. It's this reward. It's list value at 400. It's 300. So that includes the expansion pack.
Push one.
But if you don't want the expansion pack, yes, 240 will get you both Europe, which would be the reprint of Europe, and the new Pacific.
You got to read it. It's a whole thread. They're just nonstop bashing. It's left, right, and center. It's different people too coming in.
And AJ, thanks for the plug on Europe expansion.
It's nonstop. It's like, with this problem and Korean counters problem, I would be wary of Compass now. Like, nobody's ever had misaligned counters, and we fix them too. I know,
but it is what it is. I can't be.
That. That's why we don't go. That's why, and I'll say this: that Compass Facebook thing is the best thing ever.
Oh no, I like that.
Compass Games Enthusiasts or whatever is the best thing.
What's the best thing ever?
The Compass Games Enthusiasts.
Oh, the new group. Yeah, the new.
Yeah, no, I like that.
That's the best thing. I don't even want to go on Board Game Geek because those are our people who buy a lot of games. And shout out to Mark and I don't know, Dana Way or whatever I think the guy was, or what?
Mark Ruggiero.
Yeah. Shout out for them for doing it because that's phenomenal. And there are over 250 members.
Yeah, it's right here on Facebook. You just do a search for Compass Games and look for the Enthusiasts group. And yeah, it's a great site. Matter of fact, they're showing our live broadcast right now on their channel. So that's that's us right now.
Yeah, that's funny.
In there. So
no, they're great.
So we got
that's what I stick with.
Great job. Mark does a great job, and I apologize. I don't know the other people involved at the admin level, but thanks to all the admins who made that possible. Absolutely. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of people are, I know just from my own experience with Consum World, a lot of people are a little disenfranchised with Board Game Geek lately. So we've seen a big uptick in the new Consum World community. We're up to about 3,000 members, and we launched just beginning of this year. So about 3 months ago we launched. So there's people are not so happy with Board Game Geek right now for certain reasons, but we won't go into that. Let's see, just looking at the questions here. Darren, by the way, just reviewed my Korean War set. Counters look fine, no misalignment. I like the thickness. That sounds bad, but you know what I mean. So yeah. That's funny. I think Darren lives where I have a friend in Petaluma, California. I think Darren's in Petaluma. So that's probably good weather right now. So.
Yeah, right.
Thanks,
thanks, Mo. If you haven't had a chance to check out Consum World Community, we have a Compass Games space there as well. So would welcome to have you there. Be great to have you there. Let's see. And we've got some nice comments here from Michael for you, Bill and Billy. So yeah, I think it's
wow. Well, we like him then. Look, I'll tell you, we got great supporters.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay, no doubt about it. We couldn't do this without you guys, and I'm just saying that it's just the stuff. This wasn't. This was just to tell you more about the business side and to really give you some input into how stuff you've heard all your life is garbage, and they're still peddling the same misinformation.
See, what I'm
Okay.
wondering is, what's the reaction going to be to tonight's broadcast? What
Nothing.
kind of stuff
Oh.
are the
I
certain?
know. Oh no, I know exactly what they're going to say. Well, if we want to release undeveloped games, then we could release 1 million of them.
Or a bunch of rad
Yeah,
shit.
I know exactly what they're going to say. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, yeah, it doesn't matter because they know it's just and it works for us, and that's all I say. But yeah.
You gotta ask me a question right here.
What?
A Korean War.
It's
Supposed to be blank.
Korean War. It's the third sheet.
Half
Supposed to be
verse
blank on the back.
Only no.
Blank counter
No.
sheet number 3, the half sheet.
Yeah, it has. It's
Well, there's half of the one side is blank.
Yeah, one
The one
side is
side
blank. The other,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's it's like 2.5 counter sheets, but we give you the extra half to
Yeah.
use as spare
No.
markers for any game you want. Basically.
So the third counter sheet has half filled, half not.
Yeah. It's 2.5 basically. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Half blank. Yeah, it's a half blank sheet. Absolutely. Yeah, and that's true. You know, everybody. I think there was a Facebook post just a few days ago saying, the hobby's going to be dead because we're all going to be dead. We're all going to be dead in a few years. I'm going to be 60 soon, and 15, 20 years or whatever happens to us, we're all going to be gone, and then there's going to be no more war gamers anymore. That's the latest. That's the newest thread on Facebook, is that there literally won't, not literally, but yeah, there won't be any young gamers. But with the expos I've seen it online, actually, we're seeing a bunch of young folks coming on board. So it's been nice to see that.
No, but yeah, we did a poll on our website probably 6-7 years ago, and I'm telling you, and they're older now, obviously.
Here's Jason.
But-
Jason's
but
a new wargamer. Awesome, Jason.
Wow. But the amount in their 40s and below was like something like 35% at that time.
Yeah.
So they're out there.
Yeah.
But
And yeah, people disagree with the wargaming dying concern or claim. It's just lately with the hobby, a lot of people like to complain, like, oh, what's going to happen to us and all that. If we're all having a good time going to a convention or even virtual conventions, as long as we're having a good time playing a game, reading a history book, we got nothing to worry about. We don't have to make problems out of something that's not a problem. So I'd say everybody have fun, and we're lucky to have the
but we've
internet
been hearing
to
that for 30, 40 years. I've heard that in the 80s that the hobby was dying. 72, very good.
Happy birthday, Gordon.
Yeah,
Happy birthday. Wow.
I have to send him a cake to Utah. I have to send a cake to Utah for Gordon.
Utah.
Yeah. Joe's right. As long as and by the way, Joe's gonna hopefully I'm gonna bug Joe about a design idea he shared with me. I hope we're gonna see it. Joe does some great work. His maps are awesome. His designs are great, and yeah, I'm hoping we'll talk to Joe Youst in a designer interview one day. That's my goal. My dying wish, Joe. No pressure on you. Let's see. Somebody says their son's in the 20s, and my son's 14, and he's gonna be playing Russian campaign with me, and also World War II Commander World War II Commander Bulge. So he's gonna play that with me as well. So good to see the younger kids. Yeah.
Well, the key is not to just have the people, but to have the people who can run the company. So see, Bill's going to run this when I'm dead.
Yeah.
So he'll run this for the next 30, 40 years. So
there you go.
That's good.
Happy birthday,
Well, happy birthday to who?
Richard Savage, 75.
Wow, no, I think he's just saying he's 75, not today.
No, because someone like said, Gordon said, happy birthday, Mr.
I think
Savage.
I don't know if he's 75 today, but
yeah, no, I don't think he's 75 today.
I'll still say congratulations to that. I hope
it's on the 15th.
I hope I get to say that myself one day. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that happens, but we'll take what we can. Now's a good time to talk about America 2040, Bill. Can you give an update on America 2040 building for this year?
Yeah.
How are we doing with America 2040 or 20?
Last edits on the rules.
Just working on the rules.
Yeah.
Good. Awesome.
Everything else
So a
is
lot of
done.
young kids. A lot of young kids here. Absolutely. Birthday May 15th. That's coming up. Actually,
Oh,
my
that's not
birthday is
bad.
coming up.
Oh, happy birthday then.
Yeah,
Yes. Question about when Kharkov Battles is due to be published, or maybe when it's due for the warehouse, or both. given we should have 2 dates. We should have the warehouse arrival date, and then
It's in the warehouse.
then the Bill decides what he wants to do, which one when date, and then the round robin date where you pick a chip to see which game's going to be released which month.
It's in the warehouse.
It's in the warehouse. There you go. So
it's one step closer.
Yeah.
let's see. We got a quote. Make no mistake, it's not revenge. Bill's after it's a reckoning. All right.
Oh no, look. It's
that's a
not
tombstone quote, as Mo says. So there you go. It's
He gets on these rants. Woo-wee! Get out of his way.
No, the funny thing is, Bill kept saying to me tonight, "Are you even going to talk about anything?" Because I wasn't really in a.
Yeah, he wasn't really.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, not. And I said, no, I never know what I'm going to talk about. This all happened in the last what?
Whoa.
Well, you make those quick decisions within 5 minutes.
Yeah,
You're like
it was
deciding
one
stuff.
of those. Hey, man.
Well, because here's why. Okay, because everybody here deserves to. Because you guys have supported us
Yeah.
and continue to support us, and I just want you to know that we're out there to do our best, and that it's not always what you hear. And
Yeah, people think we're shysters. People think we're like we lie to you guys or lie to everybody when the online, the back of the box, the rules say exactly what we sell it as, and I don't know. It is what it is. And then they go
Just
on board.
get him a hoodie. Get him a hoodie, and the world will be okay again. That's what I say.
Nah, I need a hoodie.
So, War for America, are we going to shoot for the July 4th anniversary date to tie to
that's the plan. I'm just waiting for that last component, and it's getting
All right,
close. So I don't know.
That's the plan. I'm Andy D. So thanks for joining again. Vex is feeling young, making him feel young again. So older grognards like myself online for sure. So when they got the midnight raid on the warehouse, Billy, so be
Yeah,
ready.
there you go.
Maybe we're going to broadcast from the warehouse.
Someone
one
said
night.
earlier, we'll ride at dawn. We ride at dawn to raid the warehouse.
A lot of people are looking forward to Kharkov battles for sure. Everybody wants that Kharkov game. It looks like they're going to raid the warehouse for Kharkov, just to let you know. Shoots Troop. Mhm.
Yeah, no,
Shoot-
we don't. Yeah, what's about that one?
Shoots Trooper, we're updating the map. So we worked with Bob Cloyd, who actually in previous days, he was a head honcho for the Civil War Brigade series from the Gamers, and he's working with us. And we've got to make some big updates to the map, and then we're going to get the rules laid out, and we're going to close the lid on Shoots Trooper in the next few months, hopefully. So we'll call it a few months of work still on that. We're still going through some things on that one. What's Mark's? This is a long post, so I don't know what it says yet. Let's see. 11. So we got 11-month kid with some dice maybe in his hands or something.
Oh,
We don't wanna
good.
do that.
No,
Well, I don't want to put him in his mouth or anything, but there we go.
Yeah, can't put it in the mouth.
Get those young kids going. Let's see here. What's the status of enemy action Kharkov?
Yeah, it's wrapping up. Okay, they're making some. They're going through and proofreading and all that stuff that we don't do. Okay, but they're proofreading the game and going through everything. I said that sarcastically, but so we should have that into production probably in another couple months. So that's out there a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah, I
somebody's
don't see
asking
that.
about Sea Power in the state.
Oh
think that
no,
was a
I actually started that up and it's moving forward. We're actually starting artwork.
Excellent.
Okay, as we speak.
Awesome. And then I think you mentioned yourself, Bill, you want to do a death. You wrote down a note to yourself about Death in the Trenches. I think you want to talk about that game tonight. It's in your notes. You were taking notes. You said, "Oh, Death in the Trenches. I want to say something about that tonight." Do you have it in your notes?
No, you heard it because it's in my list of things in the warehouse.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a separate update about that. Okay, perfect. You just added it to your list. Can you share photos of the warehouse for us online at some point so we can see what the warehouse looks like just so we can see the inside of it. You don't have to show
It's
the
a
address
mess.
or anything.
Well, look,
It's a mess.
you know what? Bill's
It's
in.
bad. Nah, it's bad.
Yeah,
know it's bad. know
I
it's
don't
bad.
really walk in there very much.
It's difficult though when you got so much stuff. Like it is.
Oh, I'm
But
sure it's. What's the square footage? What's the square footage again to give people an idea how big the warehouse is?
Well, it depends. Yeah, what you got
14.
because you also got offices.
No, but that's what 3,000 square feet. So it's about 12,000, 13,000 square feet.
13,000 square feet. Yeah.
And
Any
what
more
happens
tricorn?
is, and what, yeah, he's working on a tricorn, Jacobite with the bigger battles.
Yeah, you said that.
I said that.
Yeah, a couple.
But-
might be 2 months.
But here's what's funny is when we get on Board Game Geek and stuff, when people put a negative post and when we get ratings, they don't correlate at all to our sales.
yeah.
It's incredible.
Or maybe does it help? Does it help sales? Or maybe it does correlate where it
I'll
helps
tell you,
sales.
They'll say most of the ones that they rate and bitch about are we end up selling out of them.
Yeah. And you'll see like there's only like
There you
40
go.
or 20 or 30 reviews or ratings. And it's like, wait, what?
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
so-
That makes sense. The customer hated the game so much they want to make sure it sold out so nobody could buy it, so nobody could get it. That makes.
Remember that one guy said that?
I think that.
Yeah.
I think that's
See,
a
because
good-
I'm gonna keep it. I don't even want to get rid of it. I don't even want to trade it.
I was afraid this question was going to come up.
Oh.
Sorry.
he actually came, I actually got an email from Eric Lee Smith because I keep emailing him any updates, and he emailed me something about map sizes.
Oh, interesting. Map
So,
sizes.
So that's it. So I don't know. And he said I'll give you a further update soon.
So thumbs up on Death in the Trenches, by the way. People
Oh
are
yeah,
excited
no,
about
that everybody's gonna like that.
that one, and I think Kharkov Battles. People are giving a lot of thumbs up for Kharkov
Beetle.
Battles.
Here's
Here's the last scene of Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's what your
Oh,
warehouse
yeah.
looks like. Yeah, that's a good.
Oh no, it is.
No.
Oh my god.
That's Billy. That was actually Billy pushing the cart, getting the latest.
So what
games
happens
that
is-
came in.
that's like nice and clean and like spaced out. Nah, the Compass Warehouse.
So what happened is we it's 25,000 square feet. Okay. I have a renter in 9,000 square feet of the warehouse.
Right.
And every year me and Bill go through because it's a yearly rent.
Yeah.
So every year he keeps telling me, Dad, I need more space.
No.
Yes, you do.
No. I did last year. This year, all I'm saying is it's tight.
Of course it's tight. I can't walk anymore in it.
That's what I'm saying.
But so I tell him you just need to do a better job
you
managing.
know how
the-
tough that is, though.
So
Yeah.
Irwin's willing to help out. He's willing to be hired on to help manage the warehouse.
So the problem is I actually think about it until I realize how much rent I'm getting from them.
Yeah, and then he tells me I have to wait another year.
And then I say you have to wait another year.
But it works
Ste-
out, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm wondering if
I-
Stefan's
it'll be
joining
pretty
us
weird.
for the first time. I'm not sure. Stefan, is this the first time you're joining us? You asked some great questions. Any games with minis in the works ever made any? That's a great question, Stefan.
Miniatures, right?
Yeah, any
Miniatures?
games with miniature pieces.
No. Nope.
So share a little bit why no. So
Yeah, sure.
It's a firm no. So why? So there
Mr.
must be a
William
reason
Walker.
behind the firm no.
Yeah, we were gonna do. I'll tell you why. We were going to do Command and Colors, Tricorn and miniatures,
Mhm.
right, John?
Yes, tricorn with miniatures. Yes.
Yes. And we got so much feedback that said, don't do miniatures. Okay, do blocks. That we decided,
That's what they're
and miniatures are so you need to have a good supplier who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
And maybe it's China. What the hell? They do everything else good. What the?
Oh, this is, I think, my favorite comment tonight. This is perfect. Someone rated Foul Blau a 3 on Board Game Geek, and his comment says he doesn't like Eastern Front games.
Well, it's not even out.
Maybe he thought it was an agricultural
Oh,
game.
well, well, yeah.
or something.
And his comments in the diamond like Eastern. These people are insane.
Oh my god, I can't believe that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry about the 3, Greg. We should have put some grass or something in the box. He would have been happy or something. I don't know. We could have done some CBDs or something. I don't know. Sorry about that. That sucks.
You know what? Yeah.
Joe's making a comment about your miniatures comment minis. Pieces exponentially increase the PIA factor for production and pricing. I don't even know what PIA is. Damn it. Oh, it shows how little I know about production since I've never done production.
But it's just, I think it's saying a pain in the ass. Pain in
the
ass.
pain in the ass factor. Thanks for translating. Yes. That's right. See, because you know me so well, you would know that term.
You use it on all the time.
Yeah, that's right. Because the game that there's a good game that I kickstarted, that Vietnam game that was going to have like 100. You know who it was. I can't remember who's One Small Step maybe doing it, but it has like a ton of miniatures. And it's been out 2-3 years, and it's just a tough thing to do with miniatures, I think. So, no, I'm not doing miniatures.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Well,
there's another rating. Haven't played it yet. It's a 1
rating right there. There you go. Oh, Eric Harvey's game, maybe. We were talking about, maybe. I think Eric Harvey did a Vietnam.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah. And I kickstarted it, but it's like, my God, it's a long process.
See, our reputation's preceding this is great. See, our reputation's preceding us now. We have a 9 rating for a Third World War series that's not even released yet.
That's amazing. That's how
it's not even out. So we're getting them I'll tell you.
Thanks, Gordon. Happy birthday. That'll be hopefully, it'll be out pretty soon, actually. It's, no, it's going to be out early 2022. It's going to be out early 22, but hopefully there's something else for a birthday present or something we could figure out. All right.
But it's fun talking to you guys, and you guys, and I just want everybody to take out that my philosophy is any kind of press is good press, whether bad or negative, or good or negative, I guess, because bad is negative.
Yeah.
But and my thing isn't to complain about the bad press. My thing is to let you guys know that how, and just give you an inside thing that maybe not everybody realizes how Compass can do it. And other people can't, or other people have whatever, make excuses. And the other thing too is, if I say the game has a paper map, okay, and you don't like paper maps, I got a question. Don't buy it.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, I'm not advertising it as, like you said,
I'm not advertising it as a mounted map, and then you open up the
oh my God, it's paper. Like, what the hell?
Oh Jesus, it's paper. It's just unbelievable. That, and you want to know something? It's just fun. And like I said, I love the new Compass Games Enthusiasm forum or whatever.
That group's great.
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, this is going to be a challenge tonight because I'm not sure if the comment system can support this. There's 156 people still on. And if everybody votes, I don't know if the comment thread's going to last for 150 plus.
You said this every time.
We were fine the last time when it was 170.
So this, it was one. Oh, really? I didn't know it was that high. Okay. Yeah. All right, so I think we're going to give away, guys, we're going to give away a free game tonight. So the way it works, the way it works is you pick a number between, do you want to do it now, Bill, or did you want to do something else to give away?
So what do you want to do?
Let's start Korean.
Well, that game isn't even out yet. I can't do that.
Yeah, I know why. But.
How about we do this? Okay. How about we do Indian Ocean?
How are you going to do that? You just don't even have a game out. Yeah, that one's going to go before then.
What are you talking about? Indian Ocean?
He has no excuse anymore. He says it's in the warehouse.
Let's go on Kickstarter.
What about Korean War? You could wait and well, I don't know. I guess.
Okay.
It's up to them. Let them decide.
Okay, Bill wants to give out a Korean War.
All right, so we're going to give out a Korean War. Okay, so guys, I need you to pick a number. Not yet. Don't do it yet. We're going to pick a number between 1 and 100. I'll do a countdown, and then please.
John, decide for us.
What did you decide?
He said Korean War.
Oh yeah, Korean War.
Oh, you just said. Well, Bill said Korean War. Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Oh wait,
we're discussing something.
We're going to do 2 tonight.
All right, well then, yeah, do
Because
it.
don't we have paperwork in 97?
Then you might as well just do 3. Might as well end Indian Ocean in there too.
No, Indian Ocean hasn't been out yet, so we won't do that. I agree with that. Okay, so we're doing 2 tonight. So
Okay.
here's what we're gonna do. You're all gonna do 1 pick,
And it's really
Yep.
for both.
and it's gonna be for both.
Yeah, so John
Right.
doesn't have to do it.
Okay.
Himself.
I got you there. Okay, so everybody, please
Oh, yeah,
don't
it's
do
like
any,
you with the back scratching.
don't do any postings or comments right now.
Good one.
Just post a number between 1 and 100.
Once
So
you
we're going
have
to
it,
open
you
up
hit
the
your
lines
like-
now.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So
This is good.
go ahead and enter your comment now between 1 and 100. Don't make any other comments online, else we're going to lose track of the numbers. So countdown. I got to do my countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Put in your numbers.
Oh,
Put in your numbers.
he's right.
And there they off. They're
Oh,
off.
look
The
at 'em
numbers
all.
are off. I see the numbers coming in.
A lot
So we're
50s,
going
a
to
lot
wait
60s. A lot of
about
people
20
guessing
seconds
maybe
here.
we get to 70s and 80s.
Well, Bill gets his handsome hair rearranged
I
there.
got no hair.
So
Yeah.
keep
Look, I
the
think I'm
numbers
doing this
coming.
side.
No
I
other
can't get
posts,
this.
please.
I'm
Keep the
looking at
numbers
it.
coming.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
other posts or comments, please.
I'm gonna scratch my back. Yeah. So what's up, John? Anything?
It's busy times. It's good. A lot of all good stuff. All good stuff.
Hey, did you get the
Everybody's
stuff I
good at
sent you for
home.
that
Nobody's
game?
under the weather. Oh, see, yeah, my comment thing just ran out of. There we go. Interesting. I was afraid of that. Okay, so this will be interesting. So, what's your comment thread? Okay, so
What's
we
he
need
doing?
to cut it off.
What the hell's he doing?
This guy's name in there right there.
Oh no, that's
No, wait,
he's thinking paperwork.
I know, but this. Oh, he must have voted. Yeah, sorry.
All right,
Yeah,
guys. So
no.
we're gonna do the cutoff right now. We have a lot of numbers. Thanks for
Ready?
putting in your number. So let's go ahead and roll the dice.
Okay, this is for Korea.
Ooh,
This is for Korea.
63.
63.
All right. The number is
There's a lot of people with
63. So let me just
60,
enter that
60.
so everybody can see it.
Ooh,
So
man.
63 is what we
64.
rolled. So let me see. And I might not be able to see all the comments. I might need somebody's help. I see a 62. I see a 63 from Martin McCleary. That's a direct hit. Battleship.
Oh,
Direct
shit.
hit.
Who got it?
I got another one.
Oh yeah. Okay, we got 2.
There's another one.
Yeah.
I haven't got there yet.
Yeah, he goes bottom to top. We go the opposite.
Oh, you go the opposite. Okay.
Yeah, we
have
go down to
a-
up. You
Fred
go
Schwartz
up to
was
down.
close with 65. Gary Okay, so Gary
Yeah,
McGee.
that's one we got.
Or
too.
Gar. Sorry, Gar. I misread your name. So Gar, thanks for being here. So there's 2 people, I believe, at 63.
Yeah.
All right. So direct hit. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a lot of people. You might have a direct hit. We have 2 with a direct hit. There's 64 by Rick Cox.
Oh no, Compass Games is 63, so we win.
Yeah, we went over. We trump everybody.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 2 at 63. How do you want to handle that? And a bunch of other numbers very close, but yeah, we had 2. Martin McCleary.
Might as well. So,
You want to do a dial off or give them each one? How do you want to do
Nah,
this?
give me each one. I'm not.
yeah, you had your long day today.
Yeah, it's been a long day for me.
I
Okay,
gotta
so
do
they
the other one,
each
right?
get the same game or
Yeah.
different?
Yeah, so that was for Korean War, right? That was for Korean
Yeah.
War. Yeah.
Yep.
This is for
Okay.
the
So
Big Wars.
okay. Wow. That's an amazing gift.
So
okay,
they've got to write
Gar
that they got.
McGee.
When
Yep,
they email
so-
their address, they got to put on Korean War.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Gar and Martin, please email us. I'm going to show you the email address here. So you can send us an email to let us know your address for the Korean War.
Oh.
And you want to go ahead and send that with your address and that you won Korean War tonight, the both of you. And congratulations. So we're doing another dice off for the next item.
Screwed up.
Okay. What's the number you rolled?
43.
43?
Oh, I got some. Yeah. This guy has a
Okay.
lot.
So
He's from
43.
Oh yeah,
Canada, right?
yeah.
All right, so the number's 43. So I'm showing that. 43 is the number. Let's see what we get for 43. Let's go through the list. Grumpy Gamer came in at 43.
Yeah,
We
he's
have a
grumpy.
direct hit at 43.
He's
That's
grumpy.
Grumpy Gamer.
He's
Do we
grumpy.
have anybody else that's a 43?
Yeah, that's someone else.
There
Yeah,
is somebody else?
Yeah.
Gene.
No, it was John.
Oh, John Gene.
No, it's
I
Jean.
don't see it yet.
It's JEA.
It was Canadian. It's
Oh.
I see
French.
John Boone here, neighbor of mine. Great to see you, John. Thanks for
Me
joining.
too.
Okay, this is about you, John.
Jean Sebastian. Jean.
Yeah, Jean. See,
Yeah,
There we
John.
go.
John, not
John.
John. It's Jean.
John.
So,
John.
Jean Sebastian
Yeah, see,
Roy.
he says it right.
This
You
might
said
be
it
an
right. Oh, 'cause he's
overseas
Canadian.
delivery. This could be an overseas delivery. I don't know, Jean Sebastian, if
That's
he's in
crazy.
France or Canada,
No,
French
look at this.
I
Canadian.
think Canada.
Yeah, I think Canada.
French Canadian, maybe Montreal
Yeah,
or
I think so.
something. Okay, so both of them we're going to do the same thing, I would imagine. We're going to both give
Split the
them.
field worthless. 53. This
Is
guy's
it Paper
53.
Wars?
He said split the field worthless. What did you say?
Are we doing Paper Wars for that one?
Yeah, that's it.
That was for Paper Wars. Yeah, Paper Wars. Those
Okay,
two got
so
Paper Wars.
both of you
Oh,
that won with the 43
Wow, Jesus.
for Paper Wars, please again
I shouldn't have done
send
that.
us an email
You want to look at
to
this?
sales@compassgames.com.
Yeah.
So we gave out 4.
Yeah,
That's a
no,
record, I think,
welcome.
other than our Christmas giveaway that you did, Bill, with the magazines. This was a record now. 4 giveaways in one night. So again, the two of you that won Paper Wars 97, Battle for Galicia, great game by Michael Resch. Fantastic victory there to get that issue. So congratulations. Send an email. So Bill, with that, I will give you, let me check comments here just to make sure.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you so much. Everybody's saying thanks
No,
so
that's
much.
it.
You've been with us a long
I
time.
see
so
last comment. We like the Well Gang. It was fun, you know.
there you go. I'll give you the final words, Bill and Billy, for tonight. Well, great to have you back again, by the way. And
well, thank
we'll be doing this in 2 weeks again. But yeah, I'll give you the final word for tonight.
Well, so I just want to say it was fun, and take care of yourselves. And yeah, I was on like a soapbox tonight. Okay, and you know, because I wanted to. So sometimes I like to put out there all the good things we do. So I was on a little bit of a soapbox tonight. So I don't know why.
He was feeling it. He was feeling good.
Yeah,
That's
but
right,
like
you're-
I said, the funny thing is, I was talking to Bill even when 5 minutes before the thing, and I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. He didn't know.
But let me just go here so nobody. Okay, this was not calling anybody out. Okay, because I don't care what anybody else does.
Yeah.
I just want credit where credit is due, and to make things that why are we doing it, and I just want people to say, well, yeah, I wanted to toot my horn tonight. I guess what it is.
It's all
And
right.
I'm,
You're
and if you didn't
allowed.
want to hear that, then
Company.
I apologize, because usually I don't say how great we are. Okay, but I thought that this was a good time. And I think that we gave a picture of where we've been, where we've come, and
Where we're going.
and where we're going. And we're in for the long run. And like I said, I always will tell you the truth. When
That's
I screw
right.
up, I tell you the truth. And you want to know something? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks so much, everybody. We had a great audience tonight. Great group. Thank you so much for joining us each and every week. We're here. We'll be here next week for Compass Games Live episode. We'll be back for our next Town Hall number 22 in 2 weeks. So we really appreciate you being online. And yeah, it was another great interaction with you guys. Great comments. And want to wish you a good Friday and a good weekend. And again, we'll be back again next Thursday night. Thank you so much, everybody.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you.
Bye.